Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing a-okay. We are here for the press conference. Big up to everybody. And yeah, man, like I said, we're here for the press conference. We're here to talk about what Kompany went on to say in the press conference. And let me know what you think of it. Big up to everybody, as per usual. And yeah, man, obviously we will be pushing on later on today with the game and so on and so forth, obviously tonight, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. I'm predicting a 2-2. I did that in my preview with Paul from Celtic Fans TV. Big up to him. Big up for everybody coming over from his channel as well. Much and greatly appreciated. And yeah, let's just get straight into the presser. So if we go Bosch like so, and then we can actually go with this one, Bosch. And yeah, Mamono obviously spoke first, like he normally does, to be honest. So let me just drag this tab here so we can go. So he goes, yeah, this is what you went on to say. He said, I think Celtic is a team that plays well together. They have an aggressive, good team. We have to break through the pressing. Agreed. We have to try to play our attacking football. That starts with the build-up play. We have to be wide awake. That can cause a bit of nervousness in this atmosphere. And by the way, I was actually talking to Paul. If you haven't checked that video out, the preview, make sure to check it out. But it's actually interesting because I thought that because of what it means, and because it's a massive clash, it's two giants, it's a Scottish giant versus a German giant. Like, you would think that there'd be flares and so on, but maybe, just maybe, they won't actually do that. The Scottish fans won't do that because, they obviously have just got off of, they got fined, and they've just got off of their off of the fact that they can actually go to Munich. So, if they do flares, that might re-up that, and then they might get, found guilty and blah blah blah. So yeah, anyway, he said we are prepared for that. Celtic don't like to play against the ball, so we want to build up our attack play as best as possible towards their box and create chances. Then he goes on to talk about Hiroki Ito's comeback. He said he hasn't played a competitive game for Bayern Munich yet. We're happy to have another centre-back, a left-footed, one who can play in other positions. We are all happy that he's back. He's done well in training. I'm looking forward to his appearances. So I'm looking forward to it as well, mate. Then you spoke about facing Kasper Schmeichel once again tomorrow. So we often meet spoke together as goalkeepers. I've also met his father often during Champions League games. It's a nice thing to face a goalkeeper of your age when you're older. So basically, yeah. I was going to say, don't say caliber, because with all due respect, he's never touched it. I don't even think his dad touches you, but hey, that's a different opinion. Neuer on the final in Munich, he said, that's in the future. There's a lot we need to do before then. It's special to have a final in Munich again. Thomas and I are the only ones who played back then. It's special for us, for all of the employees who were here at the time as well. We're excited, but we first need to get past Celtic and take things one step at a time. So yeah, there's that. Then Neuer on his role against teams that defend deep. He said, I've always played in a really attacking way and have a even higher position in possession than before. We are a team that has a lot of possession, that looks to get numbers in the opposition half. Yep. We always come up against teams that defend with a back five against us, the park the bus. We always need to deal with that. I think we have also made mistakes in the past, but also a lot right. You can see that is how many goals we have scored. Facts. Let's see what happens, man. They're gonna not necessarily Celtic, but teams will do that because of the attacking power we do have. Even with the three Stooges doing their thing and not doing it very well, it's still, they can still trouble the team. You know what I mean? Then Mamonoi confirms an agreement to give up some game time for Unis Urbig. He said, we've discussed things and we'll obviously try to make Unis make sure he can develop. That can only happen when he plays. That will only happen in discussion with the coach and the goalkeeping team. I think he's really good. He has integrated well in the middle of a season. Bro, like, if that's not the confirmation that he is going to give up game time, no, he's obviously not going to give up all of his freaking games. Of course not. That would be stupid for him to do that. But that's confirmation right there. That's the confirmation you need. Then the manager goes on to say about Celtic. He said, I think we are playing against a team that is used to winning a lot, settling days with their attack. They are used to scoring goals. They take that confidence into big games, but there's some things they do less of. They probably defend less deep in their domestic league. That's true, because the competition is fast. I've got that experience against clubs who are dominant in their league. Let's see, because I've seen you mess up so many times. Then he spoke about Haruki Ito. So Haruki was really good for us in preseason. It was a shame he's been out for so long, like Stanisic. It's also good that we never used that as an excuse. Now they're back. We finally have breathing space in that area. We now got more players with experience and quality, but it's tough to judge his fitness. The impression in training has been good, but I can't organise a last-minute friendly for them. So yeah, he's basically saying his fitness needs to be a bit better, which that's fair. Then he spoke about Bayern's poor away form in Champions League this season. He said, I think that question is okay. It's a fact, but I stand by the fact that we always react. Oh, bro. What do you mean we always react well? No, how about we react to winning? Like what? Learned our lessons and react right. No, we don't. This isn't Burnley, with all due respect to Burnley. Like, this isn't a dead team. This is Bayern fucking Munich. We shouldn't have to react to a loss because we shouldn't be losing to certain teams. Barcelona, fine. But, like, come on, man. We lost to Feyenoord, with all due respect. They held 6 in their next game and lost their striker to the team they are about to play. Like, this guy is so dumb sometimes. This time it's 2 games instead of 1. Our goal is to ensure that we continue to develop. I feel like we are taking fire from the games we had, but the psychology of this game is different because we got 2 legs. Celtic also need to come to us in Germany, yeah. And yeah, basically just speaking about the atmosphere. I don't like this guy sometimes. He's an idiot. I'm not reading what he has to say, to be honest. I can't be bothered. And came in upon Upamecano's fitness after playing a lot of games. All of the players are playing a lot of games in all positions, not just at centre back. So we always wanted a squad available for us. We could make changes. We always done that. Yeah, but you're not going to make changes though, are you? Like, come on now. Like, realistically, you shouldn't play Sane, but you will. Then he said that they have a great tradition in the Champions League. They do, 100%. We give them the respect they deserve, facts. But we have a team that's also great, facts. And as long as we understand how big and important this game is, we'll play well. Yeah, but you also need to not underestimate them, just like you did with Villa, just like you did with Barcelona. Like, how are you going to pull up to Barcelona and basically be like, fuck you, Putalona? Which I agree with, fuck Barcelona, but at the same time, you pulled up to Barcelona and basically said, hold this high line. And Rafinha was licking his lips like he's generally got a steak on a plate. And he's the fastest one to get to it. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. It makes no sense why you do that. Kompany and Brendan Rodgers. I remember that my last game at the Etihad for Man City against Brendan Rodgers. It was a very tough. Yeah, Brendan Rodgers is a very good player. See, now I'm fucking turning into Kompany. Very good manager. He's not the elite, but he is a very good manager. Then he goes on to speak about Anderlecht. I don't care about Anderlecht, with all due respect. Kompany and whether he sees Stanisic mainly as a right back or a centre back, and Sancho Borges' role. we'll see who plays there, and whether the important thing is to recognise the player's profile, their qualities, and also what needs to be worked on. I don't think we ever made a decision against the profile when we planned the squad with Max Erler and Christopher Freeruns. The important thing is that those players are back and fit again. Okay, it's important to put the team together like a puzzle. Yeah, well, you ain't very good at puzzles, mate. And we also try to do the right. Okay. Yeah, I get that. So yeah, there we go. Let me know what you guys think. I apologize for skipping some of it, but generally some of it's just waffle. They may as well have just asked him about his life story, and I couldn't give a shit about Anderlecht, to be honest. But yeah, big up to everybody. Miasa mia, my people.